We are here at AlStrut, and they define themselves as possibilities unlimited. We have Mr. Anuj Bihani, the MD of AlStrut, and I welcome you to Automation Expo 2023. So, Mr. Bihani, can you tell me a little about what AlStrut does?
So AlStrut has been in the business of material handling and automation for the last almost 20 years. And we've been doing different kinds of stuff like assembly lines, end-of-line automation. But over the last 6 years or 7 years, we have gotten into the collaborative robot business. And over the years, we have grown to be the largest company in India in the collaborative robot space. We sell the robots as well as we integrate solutions around the robots. And we have many different kinds of solutions that we've been working on.
So, robotics being the in thing, for today's generation, what are the type of clients you serve?
So robotics is something which was aspirational in India a few years ago, but now over the years there's a lot of maturity come in the customers, and they are beginning to toy with the idea of using collaborative robots. But largely in the past, the companies that used to use collaborative robots were the larger companies, the multinational companies. But what we've seen in the last 3-4 years, a lot of SMEs have been adopting and trying to use the collaborative robots and seeing how they can use this and leverage this technology to make their production processes more efficient.
With robotics into the picture, have you found that even manpower employment gets affected now?
I think that's a myth. Yes, the reason why people look at robotics is to be able to mitigate the challenges that they have with the unreliable labor which is there, or the inability to commit to the customers for whatever the projects are. But right now with robotics coming in, it's almost like a new opportunity for a lot of engineers, because this gives them a chance to be able to use their engineering knowledge, upskill themselves, including the people who are on the shop floor. When they use technology like this, it kind of puts them up in the value chain, giving them a chance to use such emerging technologies and get them exposed to newer and better engineering technologies.
So besides engineers, even some of the academics look and point the students towards robotics. What does AlStrut do? They have a role to play in that field?
No, absolutely. I think AlStrut loves working with young engineers, with students, with budding engineers, and we represent the company Universal Robots, and Universal Robots is from Denmark, and the product itself has been designed where the entire controller and the entire robot is more like an open source. So by doing this, engineers who are wanting to innovate, they can actually plug into the robot, try to use APIs and communicate directly with the robot. So it brings in a lot of creativity, a lot of innovation to the engineers in the country.
So you are exhibiting at Automation Expo 2023. What are you looking forward to?
So we've been a regular participant in the Automation Expo. It's been, I think, in the 16th edition we are going, and we've been here 15 of the 16 times. And we're really happy to be over here, because this is the place where the entire country converges when it comes to automation. And over here we get a chance to showcase the new technologies, the emerging technologies. At the same time, it's a great place for us to be able to meet with our customers who have been using these our products in the past. So it works both ways, a way for us to showcase technology as well as to be able to catch up with our customers and with our contacts over the years.
How much of R&D does your team get into even before they can come up with a product?
That's a very good question. So at AlStrut, we are constantly looking at innovating. We are trying to see how can we up the game, how can we come up with new technologies. And with Universal Robots as a platform, we are able to see how can we create end-of-arm tooling or solutions around that. We have done successfully, and we have also kind of seen how we can use these technologies to scale to other customers. So very recently we launched a company called Impact Robotics. Impact Robotics was born out of AlStrut, but we create end-of-arm tooling which makes installing pneumatic grippers plug and play. It's the first of its kind in the world. It's a product which we have filed for a patent, and it also recently won the Red Dot Award in Germany. So it's an amazing opportunity for us to innovate, to do R&D, to see how we can make it easy for users of robotics around the world to be able to deploy the robots faster.
What, in your opinion, is the competition that India sees in this space?
I think right now there aren't too many companies in India which are manufacturing robots. There are some startups which are working towards this. So largely the robots which are working in India are coming from out of India. So I think we are still a little away from where we would see international companies, threatening the robotic ecosystem over here. But what I see as an opportunity is these international companies are giving us, for example, Universal Robots gives us a chance to be able to deploy the robots and improve the efficiencies of so many SMEs in India, making them become a global player in their respective, line of business.
We are with Mr. Anuj Bihani, MD AlStrut, and we wish you all the best at Automation Expo 2023. Thank you.